Hello viewers, welcome to our discussion on UK visa processing times. In this video, we will explore the standard process for UK visa applications, including the typical processing times, and the various services available to expedite the process. Understanding these details is essential for anyone planning to apply for a UK visa. Hence make sure you watch till the end of the video, so you do not miss out on this very vital information. For those new to the family, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let's dive in. 1.0. Overview of UK visa processing. The standard processing times for UK visa applications can vary based on the type of visa, and the location of its submission. Currently, work, study, and visit visa applications are typically processed within 3 weeks for overseas applications, and 8 weeks for applications inside the UK. 1.1. Commencement and conclusion of processing. The processing times commence after application submission, and identity verification through the UK ID Check app, or an appointment at a Visa Application Center, VAC. The process concludes upon receiving a letter, or email from the Home Office containing the decision. 1.3. Priority and super priority services. In addition to the standard processing times, applicants have the option to expedite the processing of their visa applications, by using the Home Office's priority services. The priority service provides a decision within 5 working days, while the super priority service provides a decision by the end of the next working day. 1.4. Standard processing versus priority processing. It's important to note that standard visa processing can take several weeks to months, depending on the visa category. On the other hand, applications submitted using the priority services will generally be processed much quicker, usually within 5 to 7 working days. Understanding the standard processing times, and the option to use priority services is essential for planning your UK visa application. It's important to consider the processing times, and choose the appropriate service based on your specific needs. Let's pause for a minute. Are you currently enjoying the video? If so, then please take a minute to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification button, so that you are the first to be notified when the next video drops. In Chronicles of Ola, we talk about life, living in the UK, immigration-related information and lots more. So please join the family and share the channel with your friends. Now let's get back to it. 2.0. Priority and super priority services. The priority service is designed to accelerate the decision-making process to within 5 to 7 working days, providing a faster route to receive a decision. On the other hand, the super priority service ensures an even faster processing time, guaranteeing a decision by the end of the next working day after providing the necessary information. 2.1. Benefits of priority and super priority services. These services are designed for individuals who require a faster decision on their application. They offer the following benefits. 1. Faster processing times. The priority service provides a decision within 5 to 7 working days, while the super priority service guarantees a decision by the end of the next working day. 2. Convenience. Ideal for those who need urgent decisions on their visa application, due to impending travel or work commitments. 3. Peace of mind. With a quicker decision, the applicant can alleviate uncertainty, and plan their travel or stay accordingly. 2.2. Eligibility and cost. Not all applications are eligible for these services. The cost for the priority service is £500, while the super priority service costs £800, in addition to the standard application fee. It's important to check your eligibility, and consider the additional cost before opting for these services. The priority and super priority services offer a faster processing time, providing convenience and peace of mind for those with urgent visa application needs. However, it's essential to consider the eligibility criteria and additional costs before choosing these services. 3.0. Eligibility for priority services. First things first, what are these services? Well, they're premium services offered by the UK Home Office to speed up the processing of visa applications. The priority service usually provides a decision within 5 working days, while the super priority service typically provides a decision by the end of the next working day. 2.1. Eligibility for priority services. Now, let's talk about who can use these services. Here are some of the visa types that are eligible. 1. Skilled worker visa. Priority and super priority services are available for this type of visa, with priority service typically reducing processing times to around 9 days. 2. Health and care worker visa. These visas also have access to priority and super priority services. 3. Dependent visa. Priority and super priority services are available for dependent visas, with priority service typically reducing processing times to 5 working days. 4. Student visa. These visas are eligible for priority and super priority services. 5. Spouse visa. These visas are eligible for priority and super priority services. 2.3. Cost and application process for priority services. Of course, these services come with an additional cost. The priority service costs £500, and the super priority service costs £800, in addition to the standard application fee. When you apply, if you're eligible, you can choose these services. 4.0. Advantages and disadvantages of priority services. Priority and super priority services are premium services offered by the UK Home Office to expedite the processing of visa applications. The priority service usually provides a decision within 5 working days, while the super priority service typically provides a decision by the end of the next working day. But what are the benefits and drawbacks of these services? Let's find out. 4.1. Advantages of priority services. First, let's talk about the advantages. 1. Faster processing times. The main advantage of these services is that they significantly reduce the waiting time for application processing. 2. Convenience. These services are ideal for those who need urgent decisions on their visa application, due to an impending travel or work commitment. 3. Peace of mind. Knowing that your application is being processed quickly can provide peace of mind, especially if you're working with tight deadlines. 4.2. Disadvantages of priority services. Now, let's discuss the disadvantages. 1. Additional cost. These services come with an additional cost. The priority service costs £500, and the super priority service costs £800, in addition to the standard application fee. 2. No guarantee of approval. Using these services does not influence the outcome of the application. It merely accelerates the processing time. 3. Potential delays. Despite opting for priority or super priority services, applicants may still experience delays if there are errors in the application, or if additional information is required. 5.0. Success rate and waiting time. Applying for a UK visa can be a complex process. In 2023, the UK received 3,596,156 visa applications, with an overall success rate of 83%. But how does using priority services affect this? Let's find out. 5.1. Success rate of UK visa applications. The success rate of UK visas varies depending on the specific visa category and individual circumstances. For instance, the success rate for UK student visas reached approximately 95% in India. However, the refusal rates for UK visitor visas in 2023 averaged 22%. 5.2. Priority services and success rate. Priority and super priority services are premium services offered by the UK Home Office to expedite the processing of visa applications. However, it's important to note that using these services does not influence the outcome of the application. It merely accelerates the processing time. In conclusion, it's clear that understanding the visa processing times and the available services is crucial for anyone planning to apply for a UK visa. By being aware of these details, applicants can make informed decisions and better plan their visa application process. I encourage you to further explore the specific visa requirements and processing times based on your individual circumstances. Seeking professional advice when needed can also greatly assist in navigating the visa application process. That's all for today's video. We hope you now have more information around these topics that have been discussed. We encourage you to take that bold step towards your next career adventure. The UK awaits your contribution to its vibrant and diverse workforce. Not so fast though. Did you like the video? Do you have friends and family that need to know about these details to make their move to the UK a success? Then make sure you share. Many of you only watch my videos, a whooping 80% of you, but haven't subscribed. Why not? Please subscribe today and turn on the notification button so that you be the first to be notified when I drop more of this content. For those that want to support the channel, my PayPal link is in the description of the video. If you need a paid inquiry, make a donation to the channel and send your details to my email, chroniclesofola@gmail.com. Shalom.